If you know you cannot go all in 100% right away and make these changes, uh, then you start small. Find ways to eliminate certain things.
Let's go way back to when you first started to think about health and really become healthy. When I say health, I'm not just saying, "Oh, I'm healthy and I'm taking all these medicines." I'm talking about where you're living in in a place where you are absent of disease,
Hmm.
but you're able to recover quickly if you do
Hmm.
get sick. You're optimal body composition. You're not taking any medicines to manage any kind of symptoms. I mean, talk about real, true health.
Right.
So, kind of, where did you start from, and kind of how'd you get there?
Well, when I was in my early 20s, that's when I felt like I had perfect health. But I had a lady friend who was somewhat of a mentor. She was a lot older than me, and she basically took me on under her wings. And she was one to eat very clean, live very healthy, spent time outdoors in her garden, and so forth. Right? And she was someone I looked up to. And her son was a naturopath physician. And he was the one who got her on that train. And between the two of them, I was hanging around them. And, when you hang out at a pool long enough, you'll get splashed, right? So I started adopting that lifestyle of eating clean, detoxing the body, drinking a lot of water, eating fresh food. And it became like something that just invigorated me. I love talking about it. I love
Like,
living that
what
lifestyle.
was it about it that really caught your attention? Like, man, I want to live this lifestyle.
Well, to see someone at the time she was in her early 60s and she looked phenomenal. Her skin looked great. I mean, she did not look like she was still 30 years old, but she looked phenomenal. And she had a twin sister who looked a lot older than her, and they were identical twins. So
And that sister didn't live the
like
same
how she
way.
no,
Oh,
no, no, she didn't. And she exercised and she ate properly, took care of her skin, took care of her body, because she always felt like what you put inside of it will reflect on the outside. And I wanted to be like that when I get to her age. I say, I want to be able to do all the things and not let things slow me down. Knee pain, back pain, whatever sickness or disease hold you back. I wanted to be like her. And I remember she would go for her annual checkups to her son, and he gave her a clean bill of health, always said, I can't find anything wrong with you. And he said, my only recommendation is that you need to get more sleep,
wow.
because she wanted to do so much in a day, but she had so much energy.
You know what's so interesting about that is you see a lot of times doctors and everything about health, people talk about, oh, it's because of my mom, my dad, my
Right,
family.
right,
It's I can't do anything. It's my genetics. I'm flawed in a sense.
right.
But you saw two identical twins, almost identical genetic makeup, living one way in a whole different environment, one completely different, and you saw the effects it had on the overall body, the way you look, and how you're just feeling.
Correct.
That's pretty
Correct.
sweet.
Yeah. So, I mean, when we went out to dinner, we went to only certain restaurants because they knew the owners of the restaurant and the chefs, and they would alter the menu to accommodate them. So I saw all of this, and it was possible. Eating fresh food, eating clean food, homemade food, simple food. It wasn't even something that was cooking all this fancy sauce or laden with fat. It was just really simply prepared food that was delicious.